Have another fucking text message.
Penis.
I'm an idiot. So, I got my picture back up. How's everybody doing? We're going to go over a couple of quick things. I'm going to make mention of it now. Yesterday we had 3 people pass away. One being Brian Christopher. If y'all know Brian Christopher, he was Grandmaster Sexay. He was a tag team partner with Rikishi. He was part of that Too Cool trio with Brian Christopher, Rikishi, and Scotty Too Hotty. He passed away yesterday. Apparently he hung himself. Apparently there's an investigation. I don't know what's going on. That's all anybody knows right now. If we get any news on it whatsoever during the week, we will for sure report on it. Nikolai Volkov, one of my favorite heels ever. I mean, I hated him when I was a little kid because, of course, he was from Russia. You were supposed to hate him. He was from Russia, and he passed away. I don't know what he passed away from, but apparently he was dehydrated. I don't know if what he had wrong with him or whatever. And they sent him home from the hospital, and he passed away, I think, at home, I think they said.
I think it was, yes.
And then the other one, Brickhouse Brown, I know nothing. Honestly, unless somebody knows something about him, I knew nothing about this guy at all. I didn't even know he existed, to be honest with you, until yesterday. I don't know.
I didn't know anything about him either.
I'm going to make mention of this. When I say something, I don't fucking know everything. Hiroshi Tanahashi's age, when I just threw that age out there, I didn't know how old he was. I never claimed to know how old he was. I know he's fucking old when it comes to wrestling. I just want to make... I don't know everything, people. Half the shit I get is off the internet, the same place you guys get. So, excuse the fuck out of me for missing his age. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, Trevor Lee's dad, he's not a wrestler. I'm sorry, David. I don't care. When somebody dies, it sounds horrible for me to say that, but unless it's somebody of note that is a wrestler or something, unless he was a wrestler, then I apologize. I'm sure he was, but he wasn't anybody big that I knew of. So, don't be mad at me for being blunt. Oh my god, that hurt. I just fucking scratched my nipple. Fuck! I almost ripped my nipple off yesterday at the hotel. What else was there? Oh, let's talk about who's back fucking stage. Hulk Hogan is backstage at Raw. That doesn't mean he's going to show up. If he does, he does. I hope he does, because apparently the ratings for fucking Raw suck. And it might give him a fucking ratings pop. I bet it does. I guarantee it fucking does. If Hulk Hogan is backstage, he comes out, I guarantee it the ratings are going to go up. Who wants to bet me? That's what I thought. Keep my... Your cat's not doing too good? What did it do? Fucking hairball? Shit. Anyway, that was me. I'm sorry. I hope your cat gets better, Aaron. Bobbitt, is there anything out there that you wanted to make mention of besides the fucking deaths that happened yesterday?
Madison Rain was confirmed for the Mae Young Classic, and apparently, I know this is going to get brought up by somebody in the chat, apparently John Cena and Nikki Bella are all over. Again? They're
over?
Yep.
Well, it's because the season finale for Total Bellas played last night.
Now, did they already do that episode where they were talking about they were breaking up or something? Mm-hmm. Or is this something new?
What people don't realize is Total Bellas is taped months in advance.
But my question is that episode that everybody's talking about where John Cena and Nikki Bella broke up, was that episode, or is this something new that happened?
This is a new episode. It's the season finale.
So this had nothing to do with what happened 2 months ago. This is brand fucking new. That's what my question is. Or is this that same fucking thing?
It's that same fucking thing. Because, again, it's taped months in advance.
Go ahead, Trek.
TMZ was reporting it today. Well, my friends showed me they're doing. They just reported it today, and they said this is brand new.
It's brand new. This just came out yesterday.
Today.
Now you do realize that this shit is taped, right? It's taped like it's taped like 6 months in advance.
But what Tricks are saying though is TMZ's reporting it didn't come from Total Bells.
Okay, so that episode that happened where John Cena and Nikki Bella are in the fucking hotel room and they were talking about the baby thing, is that episode, or is this a brand new fucking episode?
What's going on right now? It's brand new. Because apparently Nikki is officially moved out. She moved out today.
I think they're misunderstanding me. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is hard for me to explain. I'm trying to explain it. You remember the episode where they're in the fucking hotel and Nikki Bella said, I thought I could fucking not have kids. but I don't think I can do it. Was that episode?
No, that was a month ago, that episode.
Okay, that was my question. So this is something new that happened actually 6 months ago. Do you see the pattern? What happened in between that episode and this final episode, right? They were back together, correct?
Mm.
There you go. Should tell you something right there. Because them episodes that they do, they're like fucking 6 months in advance. Like Heather's saying. So the episode might be new, but it didn't happen just yesterday. The show is not live. It's recorded. So. Breaking up, they broke up. And then all of a sudden, oh, they're back together. But then they're breaking up again. It fucking don't. See what I mean? See where the confusion is? See why that fucking show is garbage? Fucking confuses people. Makes them look like fucking idiots. So, anything else?
Not really.
Okay. What else? What was I going to talk about? Oh, I seen the matches for the pay-per-view. They're out. Right now there's only what 6, 7 matches? 6 matches with a possible 10 going to be at the show. They haven't even announced Baron Corbin and fucking Finn Balor, which that's gonna happen. They haven't even announced. Well, they did announce the cruiserweight. It is going to be who?
Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak.
Which, okay, that's going to be a good match. Should be on the main show, but it won't be.
It'll be kickoff.
It'll be on the kickoff. What was the other matches? The Raw Tag Team titles haven't even been announced on SmackDown yet. They haven't done those yet. That's probably going to be a fucking triple threat, which, whatever. And then I think there's one more match that was out there that we were looking at when I made mention.
Well, there's a couple more actually. There's the AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe.
Well, that one's announced.
Yeah.
I'm talking about there's 3, 4 other rumored matches that we were talking about that I was showing you yesterday, and I can't remember the 4th one.
Ronda Rousey versus somebody. I don't remember who though. I think.
Well, that's going to happen. Ronda Rousey, that's happening. Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, that's already been confirmed.
Isn't it? Oh, it's Sasha and Bailey.
Yeah.
It hasn't been announced yet, but that match is going to happen.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah, that match is going to happen. Because they've been teasing. Whoever loses that match is going to go to SmackDown.
Mm.
They've kept on making mention of it like a couple of weeks ago, I think it was.
Right.
So, but other than that, there's really nothing going on in the world of wrestling. Evil. Bobbitt told me yesterday, Evil is out of the G1. If any of you follow the New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Hangman Page also announced today he is mathematically out of the tournament himself.
Which, that is whatever. That's fine. I wasn't expecting him to be in it anyway.
Yeah.
What the way I see that going? Okay, I'm gonna do this right now. I don't think it's gonna be Kota Ibushi versus Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom.
Really?
Here's why. If Kenny Omega loses that match, he's gonna go to the WWE.
Ibushi's gonna follow.
Ibushi will not. If Ibushi wins the title. Because wherever Kenny Omega goes, Ibushi will follow. He wants to go where Kenny Omega goes. Because them two are best friends, and they work very well together. They're best friends in real life. People don't understand that yes, they were in separate factions and shit, but they came into New Japan together. In fact, they were roommates at the dojo that they were at. So... yeah. So, I'll say it again. That's why I don't think it'll be Kenny Omega versus Kota Ibushi. I think it's going to be Kenny Omega versus Naito, to be honest with you. If Naito is still in it. So. And yes, Aaron, that match hasn't been confirmed yet. I'm just throwing out there possible matches, rumors and shit. And I can't remember if I'm speaking out of turn, if that was that match or whatever. But
by the way, guys, I'm not be able to watch Raw tonight because my satellite's out.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Well, go ahead and play video games and
We'll keep you updated.
keep you updated. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Last week I made mention of what I think they should do with the fucking SmackDown title. Everybody, and I know Johnny made mention of this. He's like, who can beat AJ Styles? Randy Orton. I could just see it. I can envision it. It's money. And then at WrestleMania, John Cena wins his 17th title.
Yay!
Can you not see the WrestleMania moment there?
Oh, yeah.
And can you imagine a crying Bobbitt because I'd be that happy?
And then I know we had this discussion last week. Aaron's like, oh God, I don't want to see that because then the feud will last 6 months. Honestly, I don't think the feud will last any more than... It'll be like a fucking maybe 2-month feud.
If that.
I mean, they'll feud up to WrestleMania, and then after that, they'll probably feud till the next pay-per-view, if that. But I don't think the feud will last that long. It makes sense to me. It's money. It's money. It's a draw, and it might actually help Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar if they continue to do that fucking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you. Other than that, I mean, there's really nothing. I know that Madison Rayne, Alicia Rayne, that's who she's going to be called in WWE. Alicia Rayne, Madison Rayne is going to be in the Mae Young Classic. There's a couple others too that got announced too, and I can't remember. Vega versus Lana. Okay.
Lana.
That's gonna be. Oh, that's another rumored match too. Is a mixed tag team. There's also something out on Twitter yesterday that Triple H is open to the possibility of intergender matches. So my question is Triple H running these shows right now because he's stating things? And if that's the case, do we really want Triple H taking over the fucking main roster shows? Because he ain't fucking helping shit. At all.
I say that Triple H is running some part of it, but Vince still has the last say-so on everything.
I hope you're right. Because because the way he made that sound, that tweet sound or whatever the fuck it was that he's running the shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't want him running the fucking show. I really don't.
I'm pretty sure he's running something, but, you know, Vince is still going, oh, we need this, we need that.
TSS.
Oh, you should have saw JP last night. We was watching Survivor Series 2009, and Finley's music hits. He starts taking off running because he thinks it's Hornswoggle.
Alright.
Why Society? We're talking about a tweet he put out like he's already running the shows.
If that's the case, I don't want him fucking running shit. Because he ain't making a fucking difference whatsoever. Because they're running the same fucking garbage. Do you think that if Triple H was running the show, if you paid attention to what I just said in the tweet that he put out, he's open to bringing back intergender matches? The way that he stated that makes it sound like that he's running shit. If he's running shit, why in the fuck are we getting Roman Reigns versus fucking Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam? That's what I want to fucking know. Because I don't think Triple H would fucking do that. But if he is, I don't want him fucking running shit after fucking Vince leaves. Because then he's just going to be giving us the same fucking garbage. That's what I'm saying. Is that a little more clear? I mean...
Unless they're fixing to do another swerve.
Well, of course they're going to... Look, if it's a one-on-one, Brock Lesnar's going to retain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, if it's one-on-one, Roman Reigns will win. If it's going to be a triple threat, Brock Lesnar will retain.
Watch Society, the exact words out of the tweet were, I am open to intergender matches after Evolution.
On the main roster. Other than that, there's really nothing. Kevin Dunn, I'm going to tell you something about Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn just runs the camera shots. He's the executive producer. He produces the show. He doesn't really run shit. But we will see. Hey, anybody want to fucking bet on who's going to open the show?
Roman Reigns.
Actually, I think it's going to be Brock Lesnar.
It's going to be Brock Lesnar. It's going to be Brock Lesnar. Then Roman Reigns is going to come out. Then Bobby Lashley is going to come out. And then Seth Rollins is going to come out, and then they're going to have a tag team match.
What is up, Minus Game?
No. You're exactly right, TSS. If the show looked good, people wouldn't give two shits about who Kevin Dunn is.
Yeah, attitude for a ruthless aggression here. Kevin Dunn.
Kevin Dunn's the one with all the fucking camera fucking shit. Like, he'll fucking tell him to switch, and that's why you see the fucking weird camera angles all the fucking time.
Right.
Minus gaming, we are talking about wrestling. That's what we're doing. So let's see how it matters to you.
Ew.
But no, I can't hear you. You're not talking.
You're typing.
I don't pay attention to... When the show starts, I'll stop paying attention to the chat. So, no, I won't be able to hear you. I don't care who went to fucking Extreme Rules Watch Society. I don't care if JD fucking walked up to fucking Kevin Dunn and asked if he would brush his teeth. I don't give a shit. Stop defending Watch Society. I'm not fucking criticizing Triple H. I'm saying if that's the case, and I never said that was the case. If that is the case, then he doesn't need to fucking run the shows either. That's what I'm saying. Stop fucking defending him. I'm not fucking criticizing him. Jesus Christ. No, he was relating. I'm done talking about it. If you aren't gonna fucking listen to what I fucking said. Jesus Christ. He said, and I quote, after Evolution, we will look into having intergender matches in the WWE. In the WWE. That doesn't just... NXT was nowhere fucking in there. It was in the WWE. That was the exact quote. In an interview that he did, I think is what it is. So you aren't going to find a tweet from him. It was in an interview.
How you doing, Cardinal?
Good Lord.
Hey, Cardinal.
Could it possibly be that he's mentioning it now because he's fixing to take over?
Say it again.
Is it possible he's saying it now because he's preparing to take over?
Well, hopefully he takes over after fucking... Like I said, if he's running the show right now, if Vince is giving him the reins and booking, giving him the final say-so on booking, which is what he has done in the past.
Yeah.
I don't fucking want him fucking booking anything because he gave us fucking Roman Reigns and fucking Brock Lesnar again. That's what I'm saying. Again, that was a question that was asked to him. And
No, I get what you're saying.
No.
I really get what you're saying.
It's just the way he said it. Is he running stuff? I
Yeah.
don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. And if that's the case, if that's the case, 4 key words there, I don't fucking want him fucking running shit either.
Yeah.
Because he's no better than Vince, if that's the case. Triple H doesn't book NXT. Shawn Michaels does. Just throwing that out there. Triple H runs it. Shawn Michaels books the matches. Triple H lets his producers run the show. Or his bookers. Triple H isn't a fucking micromanager. Like fucking Vince is.
On the TV, I still don't have satellite.
Oh, there you go.
Well, Ross starts out with the memory
Of Nikolai.
of Nikolai Volkov. And I guarantee you they won't make mention of fucking Brian Christopher. Oh, they did!
Wow.
Even though he hung himself, WWE,
Well, it was just himself.
I don't give a shit. Double fucking standard to me.
What do you mean?
Did you know that if you attempt suicide That's actually a felony. Did you know that? Did anybody fucking know that?
Yeah, I heard that.
If Brian Kid Christopher would have survived, he would have gone to jail for that. On top of what he did.
Wait, how is that considered a felony?
I don't know. It's a law. If you attempt to kill yourself, it's like murder. If you attempt to kill yourself, it's a felony. Don't.
That's just weird.
No, it's been a fucking law for a long fucking time. I know in the state of Wisconsin it's a law.
Yeah, it is here too.
If you attempt to kill yourself, it's felony. It's like committing
Let me
murder.
see if my state has it. 'Cause I've never heard that before.
Pay attention in civics.
Or either.
Anyway, if he would have survived, he would have gone to prison or jail. Okay? But he was only in there for DUI. Chris Benoit killed 2 people plus himself. Why is he not going into the... Why is nobody making mention of him? I don't feel one bit fucking sorry for somebody that tries to kill himself. Sorry.
To be fair with this, JP, that was right around the time. Listen up, no, listen. They did mention Chris Benoit for his death because they stopped the storyline with Vince, and Vince himself stood in the ring and said, "We are saddened to report the death of Chris Benoit."
The point I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have they made mention of Chris Benoit?
Not now, no, but it was
Okay,
because of after finding out the details of him also killing his family.
Oh, but committing suicide is not as bad as killing 2 people. It's a felony to commit suicide, to attempt to kill yourself.
Oh, fucking kill me now.
He's not my boy anymore, Sarah. I'm tired of his ass. Oh, my satellite's back. Okay, why does anybody else see that sign besides me?
I'm not even seeing anything.
Dude, the back of the sign says, "I wish Carmelo was here."
They need to stop smoking dope.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, look, the match that everybody's gonna walk out on.
It only if it's the main event.
But it is. It's going to be. And if that's the case, then I don't want Triple H running shit. Because they're still pushing fucking Roman Reigns. Why, society? You just answered my question for me. Do you want fucking Vince running, or Triple H running shit if he's the one that wants to fucking push Roman Reigns?
Yeah, and see, that's surprising if that's actually true that Vince wanted to push Big E. Because that would have been the smarter choice.
No, you're right.
Either Big E or Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's true that Triple H is actually running shit, he's killing his own NXT brand.
Yeah,
he is.
What's that? Why do the cameras keep jumping?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, you guys are playing like fucking
musical chairs.
Musical chairs. Now I feel like fucking. Here's the story of a man named Brady. I'm over here
Well, to be fair, Aaron, go back and watch what Roman Reigns did as a heel and as his own standalone character in NXT, and you'll see why.
What's up, Mello? You sexy beast.
But does that make it okay? That's the question that I'm asking.
The guy never shows up. He never has time to actually come to work, but oddly, he has plenty of time to show up to the UFC.
There's a game between Zero. I actually watch that.
Nobody cares.
Well, I do.
What? No, I mean about Roman.
Oh. Like, whoa, don't talk about football.
No. I was talking about the promo. I don't.
Thank you. Hey, see if there's some left over.
Ravens in Chicago. There you go, Heather.
What was that, Bobbitt?
Your Ravens is playing Thursday.
Ooh.
Next Thursday, my team's playing. Hell yeah.
We'll check it out. We'll probably watch it while Wrestling Memories is on.
Boy, what a flip!
Is this a fucking promo or a shoot? He's pretty much talking to fucking Vince. Why are we doing this over and over and over and over again? Same fucking promo he cuts every fucking time is getting fucking lame and ignorant. Bring him out her. Fucking guy, I swear to God.
Watch him be a midget.
Shut the fuck up, Bobbitt. Don't let me forget it in the morning. No, that's why he's there, because they're in Miami.
Yep.
How you doing, Merge?
What's up, Merge?
Does somebody else notice the smoke behind Heyman's head?
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
He's having
Fog
an
machine.
idea.
It's a fog machine. Brock farted.
Oh.
Heyman's having an idea. It's got to come out of his ears soon.
Yeah.
actually show up to SummerSlam? As a matter of fact, if he actually shows up, I want you to remember this. Go and write this down.
Oh, Jesus.
If Brock Lesnar shows up to SummerSlam,
I'm going to spear him?
I'm going to send him back to the UFC. But he's not going back as the Beast. He's going back
He calls him the
as
bitch.
Roman Reigns' bitch.
Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, man. That's the best he can fucking do every fucking time is call somebody a bitch. Jesus Christ.
You will Brock's gonna come out now.
Roman Reigns is getting a little bit more of a pop because they're in Miami. Think about that for a second.
Oh.
Why do they keep saying that?
Yeah, really.
Johnny's like completely frozen.
Really?
Oh yeah, you ain't fucking moved. I'm sitting here waiting for you to say something, and then like you didn't move. I'm like, you were enthralled by what is going on right now. You're like completely fucking frozen.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, now the smoke machine now makes sense.
Yeah.
No, he was frozen. Merge?
You gotta remember they're behind us a little bit.
Well,
Yeah,
we haven't had, you know.
Actually, Roman Reigns actually won that promo. He actually stopped Heyman in the middle of what he was saying. Something he has never done. That being said...
Oh, it's because Ronda Rousey's in Natalia's corner. That's why Society.
What's that? Oh.
Oh, so full. Oh.
And it happens live next here on Monday Night Raw. Balor certainly looks ready, but he had better be at the top of his game because the Constable is not a happy man. Balor and the Constable live.
Because he is a goof, but he's an adorable goof.
Burger King chicken fries are now $1.69. Prepare to free.
I think he's just smiling to stick it to Corbin.
Who are you talking about, Bobbitt?
Oh,
You sent me a text message.
oh, that dude that was in here earlier.
Oh.
I was like, the fuck? I didn't say nothing. It's a big ass shark, dude. Holy shit.
What's a big
Was that the Meg movie?
Yeah.
Looks better than Slender Man.
I actually want to see that movie. I want to see how good it is.
You may have to get there pretty soon in its run because they're putting that against Meg, so it may not last too long.
Well, that's just my theater even fucking gets it.
Yeah.
Well, worst case, I can always get the Blu-ray on Black Friday.
There you go.
It'll be worth like $7.
Maybe Sci-Fi will show it early for Halloween too.
Ooh! Oh yeah, I forgot. Dude, Sharknado, the last one's airing next month. I can't wait.
Let me see. Go back. Scroll up a little bit. Okay, Finn, love him, but he needs to get pushed big time. Scroll down.
Are you talking about what Ronnie said back to him?
Needs to be pushed back. And I agree with what Ronnie just said. So Sarah said, I love Finn, which all of us do. I love Finn just as much as the next person. I love his character. But they need to push him. Ronnie makes a very good point. They are not going to push him. Don't know why. I don't see him pushing him anytime soon. Push him back to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Let him do his fucking thing. He would be so over in New Japan right now with his character, because they do the demon gimmick every fucking time, and he loses in that demon gimmick. But the gimmick is still over itself. The gimmick doesn't need to be protected.
He knows how to read?
Apparently. It's called the Backwoodsman, but whatever.
Why would I watch the show? You need to hear and see what Roman Reigns said about you. Oh, I'll pull it. Look at this. Here.
Be right back.
Yep.
Just pressing my code. 00741. That one right there, yes.
I know what's going to happen. Paul Heyman's going to turn on fucking Brock Lesnar.
Really?
I see it. I see it too.
That was a major hint.
You see that? You seen that, Johnny?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it.
I can just see it. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's there. They're teasing it. I would say that Finn Balor is boring, Super Laser. I would say he is...
Dude, he smiled all the fucking time.
He smiled
His
and...
smile is nothing new. He's always smiled.
He did that in New Japan and it was fucking over as hell. It's the way he's been booked in his matches is why he sucks. Why everybody's sick of him. I don't care if the guy smiles. That's it. That's what he does. He smiles. His demon gimmick, he don't smile. And I'm telling you, the demon gimmick, they use the demon gimmick over in Japan all the fucking time. And it's still over, even if he lost. Just because you lose, I mean, look at Asuka. She lost. She's still over as hell.
In fact, that was the only time Balor didn't smile, was when he was the demon. And basically TSS, yeah, you're right.
He's not smiling right now.
In any way other than the winner's paycheck that night. He's found himself in the crosshairs of the constable constantly since. I feel like
I
think so.
I possibly could see it, or fucking Heyman just fucking turns on him and fucking walks out. So you got to remember, Heyman is not really Paul Heyman's advocate. He didn't go with him to UFC. He wasn't there. At least I didn't see him there. Paul Heyman works for WWE. He is a writer for WWE. He's just his character is an advocate on Raw. Owens is not going to cash in. Oh my God.
It depends on when that match is happening. If it happens like the very first match, it's a possibility, very slim, but it's a possibility. If it happens closer to that match, it's not happening.
The closer the match is to the main event, the less likely there's going to be a cash in. If the only cash in that will freaking happen, because there is no way Kevin Owens is going to cash in that night. Really? Braun Strowman is going to beat the hell out of fucking Kevin Owens.
How you doing, Sean?
I don't see him cashing in that night. I see Braun Strowman cashing in that night. Now, if he's to cash in, I would not put it past the WWE or him to sit there or do whatever, just squash Kevin Owens and then cash in next match. You know, he walks up the ramp, he stands at the top of the fucking ramp, and fucking Brock Lesnar comes out, Roman Reigns comes out, Braun Strowman walks down to the ring, hands the briefcase to the fucking referee, cashes it in. That being said, if there is a cash in, Brock Lesnar is retaining. Braun Strowman is not beating in a triple threat match. Roman Reigns will take the pin that night. Either way, Roman Reigns will take the pin against whoever wins it. But it'll be Brock Lesnar beating fucking
You have another
retaining.
fucking text message.
If it's one-on-one, Roman Reigns will win the title. I see that happening. He may, but if Braun wins, the closer it is to the main event, he's cashing in for sure. If Braun wins, he's cashing in that night, but he will not win it. He will not win. If Kevin Owens wins, he will not cash in that night. He may cash in the next fucking night. If he's able to.
Sure.
I think the gimmick match itself is good. The pay-per-view itself makes no sense. Oh, Red Robin, look like a fucking Big Mac. I don't know, man. I'm just speculating. I could be totally fucking wrong. I don't see Kevin Owens fucking winning that match, though. That is true. Why Society, or TSS, I'm sorry. And I agree. Merge. Money in the Bank should be in part of WrestleMania. But don't be surprised, and hear me out on this one, is if Braun does cash in and he don't take the pin.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
I don't see Braun Strowman being the champion anytime soon. I really don't. In fact, I could care less if he ever wins the title. Because they're going to fucking treat him like the fucking Big Show. In fact, they already are treating him like the fucking Big Show. Fucking garbage, in my opinion. I'm sorry. You got a fucking 6'8", 380-pound guy, a solid fucking muscle, and is athletic, but yet you book him like a fucking Big Show. Fucking comedy routines. Able to fucking push a porta potty off of a fucking stage. Come on, man. That could very well be why they did it, Why Society. I don't know. Maybe they have plans for Braun. I don't know. They sure aren't acting like it.
Nope.
I mean, does anybody else see what they're doing with Braun? I don't. Booking him in comedy routines is all I see. You alright, Johnny?
Yeah, I just got
Huh?
a headache.
Oh. I would say he's useless, Sarah. It's just they're booking him in garbage that is unnecessary. His character is useless. But he's not. I think Braun Strowman is one of the better athletes in the WWE right now.
Oh, don't forget our show's on tomorrow night after SmackDown.
Are you sure? What show?
The Miz and Mrs.
Mrs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the show with Coop. No, I have... Oh, shit. That's right, it is. I think Baron Corbin wins this match, setting up the rubber match at SummerSlam. Probably.
Won't doubt it.
But if he wins this match, does that end the feud? Probably not.
Nah. I see this feud either ending as SummerSlam or somehow they extend it to Hell in a Cell. Well, it's that kind of night, Cardinal.
Actually, did I just yawn? I didn't. Did I? Oh, I went like this. Oh, did I? I'm not tired. The show isn't that bad. I mean, this match is pretty good.
Unless you are able, like Finn is doing right here, to stand back up. Balor's doing his best to manipulate the fingers of Baron Corbin to break the constable's...
It's because I don't think it's really a reality show, to be honest with you, Merge. It actually puts you in his footstep, in his shoes. I don't think it's actually a reality show. I mean, it is, but it is a reality show, but I wouldn't compare it as a reality show. Reckon Total Divas and Total Bellas isn't even a reality show. It's scripted. In fact, every reality show is scripted. Fucking Survivor is scripted.
He's got an odd way of showing it. True. Balor continued to talk trash. Corbin realizing he's in complete control here. A confident smirk momentarily on the face of Corbin.
Agreed, Merge.
How long does everyone think this character Angel lasts? What? I don't get it. Oh, character angle? It's probably going to last a while. I don't think it's going to... It's going to last a while. That's all I can tell you. It is. I enjoyed the show. It's The Miz in real life acts just like I do.
Yeah.
So,
He does.
Corporate Kane lasted 2 years. They did. Which Corporate Kane? The last one? Well, this isn't Corporate Baron Corbin. This is Constable Baron Corbin. It's not Corporate Corbin. Corporate. Oh, they must not have anything really planned for the show tonight because this match is still going on. Well, when it comes to Baron Corbin, they needed to change something up with him because the character they had him doing before was garbage. I'm gonna give the Constable a chance. It's been okay. It hasn't been great. But
So I guess the cat's doing okay there, Aaron.
He was losing his hair before he got into the WWE. You feel just like a rock star? Congratulations. Oh my god. These fucking commercials, man.
Yeah, this is another thing from Kevin Dunn.
Well, this isn't a Kevin Dunn thing. This is just a WWE thing in general. They've always fucking done this. This is why the show should not be 3 fucking hours, because they fucking put
25 minutes of commercials
into a half hour into each hour. So it's like fucking 75 minutes worth of fucking commercials. We're getting a Pokemon Go fucking commercial in the fucking middle of the show.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I understand that, Ace. I understand that. You don't have to explain that to me. Has a match ever ended during a commercial before? I think so.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I think I've seen it happen. I can't remember when, but it has happened.
Kofi versus Cesaro ended during a commercial, and Cesaro beat the piss out of him.
There was more to come after he got... yeah. Blue Jays traded Antonio Osuna today, huh, Card? Ooh, that's not good. Well, the Cardinals are sellers this year anyway. Waiting for him to trade Kevin Pillar and... You're right.
What I love is Brock hasn't done shit, and yet he's beat Red.
I think it's just Brock in general. He's always been like that, though.
Yeah, that makes me do this classic. I need to.
All right. You're cutting out, Johnny. I'm sorry. What?
I said I'm picking the big medicine stir.
All right. Well, I hope you feel better.
Oh well, man. I just need to rest.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Talk to you later, man.
Goodbye, Johnny.
See you, Johnny.
Who's, I'll look it up.
He had a really bad headache.
Yeah, he's not feeling good.
Yeah.
It happens to him every once in a while.
He's a Giles. And 2 prospects.
He'll be fine.
To Houston.
Because it makes him happy, why, society? He's not hurting anybody, so why you fucking calling him out?
Just, good lord.
He's having fun, and he's not hurting anybody, so let him have fun.
And it's fucking funny as shit to me.
Exactly.
Are they really still selling Sting masks? That's kind of funny.
Well, Sting is still part of their contract.
There's a dude dressed like the Miz. That is fucking hilarious.
Hope she feels better, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Cardinal. I'm going to GameStop Thursday.
Now?
Speaking of GameStop, it sucks. They're ending their Elite Pro membership. Now we'll just have Pro.
That match lasted a half of a fucking hour almost.
Well, in truth, it was more like only 15 minutes because of the 15 minutes of commercials.
Yes, but they continue. It's live, so they're still wrestling.
With a wired thing, okay.
It was actually a pretty decent match. I'm not gonna lie. It's just it was a little long for my taste. I'm not a fan of the very, very, very long matches unless it's actually There's a story behind why they're fighting. There's no story behind why these two...
Hey, Connor.
Dad, you're in the chat.
What's
Hey,
up, Connor?
We had somebody fall off the call if you want to call in, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you do want, just let me know, and I will add you to the call. There's one specific person that I would like to say, yes, I would like to be added to the call. Besides, okay,
Connor.
Faith.
I'm actually doing much better today, Dwayne. Thank you. I took a couple of NyQuil last night and passed the fuck out into a hard sleep that this one said Paul Bunyan could rival.
Oh, good God. No, not Paul Bunyan could rival that she was sawing a fucking log that, and she was sawing away. I don't even think Paul Bunyan could have cut down the tree she was sawing. That's how fucking...
It's okay. I actually woke up feeling... I was still a little groggy, but I was feeling a bit better today.
You have another fucking text message.
Aw, Dad's not feeling well.
No.
Oh, Lord.
He was saying...
I think he...
No, Connor is okay, Faith. Merch. Just throwing that out there. Shit.
I don't know, Ace. I have no clue why they stopped that.
With all due respect, if you want more from Brock Lesnar, his locker room's right down the hallway. Go get more from Brock Lesnar.
The app was costing them money to run it.
This is your
They weren't making any money off the app, so they got rid of it.
This isn't my problem. It's your problem. You may be Brock Lesnar's advocate, but you're under contract with the WWE. A contract that I control. So if Brock Lesnar doesn't end up in that ring tonight, your contract is terminated. Say goodbye to the WWE. Really? I'm dead serious.
Oh, I got a bad feeling Paul Heyman could become history in tonight.
Here we go. Is this number 3 now?
Stephanie McMahon announced the first ever all-women's pay-per-view WWE Evolution. We'll look back at an emotional and historic moment next.
Well, we're going to get our...
By the way, when I go to that live event, I'm going to try to get me an Oscar mask.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes, Super Laser, it's an all-women's pay-per-view. I'm giving it a chance. What's driving me fucking nuts is WWE has a YouTube channel. They could focus so much more. YouTube is free. All you need is a computer, a phone.
A tablet.
Why are we getting a rehash of fucking what they did last week? This is why WWE is failing. They're going to beat a dead horse to where nobody's gonna fucking want to watch the pay-per-view. Like, oh my God, we're gonna forget that they have a fucking pay-per-view.
3 months from now.
Exactly. 3 months from now is when if it was a month away, if it was 2 weeks away, I could care less. They could fucking build that. They could commercial the shit out of that for all I care. It's 3 months away. 3 months. 3 fucking months. And they're sitting here. Everybody's not going to fucking care. I'm already to the point, there's a pay-per-view in October. And it's going to come to that time where they're not going to even fucking mention it And I'm going to be like, oh shit, there's a fucking pay-per-view. They're failing. This is why they're failing. Well, hopefully this will be the only time they mention it. But I'd probably say they're going to mention it 3 times, because they'll mention it during the women's match. What's the matter? Oh, go ahead. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I will take care of that. What did you say?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just give me a second.
Oh.
Oh, did you?
Well, for one. Oh, ow. No, it's bad. No.
What? Then what? I'm trying to find this. What?
Oh, to add people.
I did!
Go in there again. All one word. Right there, first one.
I had it. Is it?
Yep.
It is done. You have been added.
Yes, TSS, they're going to all be wearing blonde wigs so that they can fit in with Ric Flair.
Tell her she was added.
Yeah, Harley added another women's division called Woman Reigns.
All she's got to do is click on the join call. You know what to tell her.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's long. I don't really listen to rap.
Rap isn't music.
I'm more of a heavy metal guy. Always have been.
All you got to do is join the call. Ronnie, that's all you got to do. Just click on it and join.
Waifu! Well, you know what? One great overall is going to be tonight.
Right?
You have another fucking text message.
Can you mute that, please?
Sure.
I mean, I understand it is funny, but
women, then, now, and forever, participate in an event called Evolution. And that event will be the first ever all-women's pay-per-view.
Why did it not?
No, she didn't. She called.
Yeah, she should have gotten that button. She should have already been. You should already see that you're already part of a call, so you shouldn't have to call in again.
Yeah, just click on join call. You shouldn't have called me. But it's okay. You try this again.
This is how we learn.
Bob, be nice.
I am being nice.
No, you're not.
How is that not being nice?
You're being mean. You're grounded.
Okay.
Hey!
There we go.
And everybody, welcome Ronnie Lee to the call. How's it going, Ronnie? How are you? Shut off your mute. Hello? Oh!
Is it on mute?
Yeah.
Nope, now you got it.
Now we can hear you. Hello?
Okay, I have my headset in.
Nope. How's it going?
It's going good.
Good. Thanks for being here. So are you watching the show tonight?
Thanks for having me.
Yep. You watching the show tonight? The Raw. I'm talking about Raw.
Can you hear us, Ronnie?
Ronnie, can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay. Are you watching Raw tonight?
Yeah, so far, I've got the first half of it I've watched.
What do you think so far? Be honest.
Yeah, it's right there.
What's that?
Right now, I'm ready to go to bed.
I'm with you. Oh, here's the women's match tonight. The first one. This is gonna be Ronda Rousey is back. She's back from her suspension now. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna actually. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna let Heather. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna let Heather and Ronnie handle this match. Can you do that? Ronnie, can you handle that with Heather? Go ahead, take a seat.
I think I can.
Okay. So we got Crazy Cat Lady with the boxing wannabe chick. Whew.
Actually, let me ask you a question, Ronnie, real quick. And Heather, are you listening to the show on the stream as well? On YouTube?
I have that tab up, and I have the TV on behind me with the show.
Okay, well, the reason I'm asking is because I was kind of hearing feedback. So if you can hear the stream itself, mute the stream and just leave your mic on the Skype call.
Okay.
And then you can leave your microphone on. You don't have to mute yourself.
Okay, I have the tab muted.
Yeah, right.
Now you're free to talk about whatever.
I'm afraid. What question do you have, Post Malone?
With him, God only knows.
Exactly. Once you're done asking me your question, I have a question for you, because I seem to remember you telling us you were going to be doing something tonight. Oh.
Those knowledge strengths are actually really good, believe it or not.
JP lives on them half the time.
Well, I get one every chance that I get.
I prefer the sugar-free monsters, especially the purple one.
I've never tried that yet. I really need to.
Yeah, they're really good, and again, they're sugar-free, so.
Hey, that's good for me because I'm trying to cut. I'm trying to cut sugar.
There you go. See, my biggest problem is going to be cutting bread once the baby's born.
Yeah.
I love pasta and I love bread.
And ironically, they both go together.
So.
Well, you'll be back to your pre-baby weight in no time then.
One will hope. Because I'm back up to 183, 185 around there with this baby. And before that, I was at a 150 even. So.
What's the matter?
My weight.
Oh.
Agreed, Wise Society.
Just get out my
Oh, and just to let everybody know, Heather will probably be doing the All Women's pay-per-view. She's going to be streaming it. I'm just going to be there watching it, but she's going to be doing the stream. So if there's any other women's, and Ronnie, you are most assured a spot if you would like to join Heather and do the entire show with her.
Cool. Is Gina looking to do that too?
I have not reached out to her yet, but I was planning on it, yes.
Okay, cool.
She did the Royal Rumble with Heather.
Yeah, you guys did a good job with that.
Yeah, it was really good.
And I'll be in the chat for emotional support.
Well, you can be on the call with us, Bobby. You just...
Hey, yeah, I could do the cardinal thing. Be like...
Exactly. Oh, God, that was great.
I'm actually not going to try to say anything. I'm just going to let the women do their thing. Unless somebody asks a question. That's what I did. Because during the Royal Rumble, I wasn't allowed to talk.
You came up with that all by yourself. So
but I did talk. But anyway, you have a question, Post Malone? I might have an answer. But this is, I'm going to let you two do your thing.
Or sorry.
I'm just going to watch the match.
I mean, as it is right now, we got two of the veterans of the company right now in the ring.
I don't care for Alicia Fox. She's still terrible.
And again, it's because she's been booked horribly.
Now, is this Alicia's first time back since her injury?
No, she was back last week?
And the week before. I think this is her third week back.
So, and she's going with the whole Wonder Woman theme with her fucking outfits now.
Who?
Alicia Fox. She's got the knockoff logo of Wonder Woman on her shorts there.
I do like her hair. It's a lot better than what it was before.
It looks more natural this way than it did before. Oh shit!
That looks awkward as all hell.
That's what you get with Alicia Fox. You have to fight the Himmel God for her, so.
You guys can fight over her. I think she's fucking garbage. That's just me, though. I can't stand Alexa Bliss. I cannot stand her.
You're just lucky you were not in the room when she did her fucking promo with Alexa in the back. Because, dear God. Crazy cat lady! Trying to steal Natalia's gimmick there.
Who?
Alicia Fox.
Oh, Alicia Fox was talking?
Yes.
Oh, God, I can't stand listening to her talk at all.
As long as she doesn't go back to that crazy Alicia Fox where she was throwing soda on herself.
That's true. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't in here. I tell you if that's what the gimmick she's still playing. But...
It is, because she went in, she fucking full on cat scratch noise and howling full on through.
Where she like accentuates her A's
yes.
and her E's. I'm coming home! I fucking hate that. Or, oh my God!
Yeah.
Fucking, I can't stand that. It's annoying.
But you still haven't asked your question, Post Malone. I mean, come on, we're waiting here for you.
I think he asked it. Okay, we'll see if Hogan returns tonight or not. I don't know. I don't care if he does, if he doesn't.
Yes, he sat there and tweeted out that he's in Miami, but guess what? He's got a vacation house in Miami.
And he lives down in Florida anyway.
I know the reason why he was in Miami. He shot a music video.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to answer this one.
Is the music video about him going limp and getting sleepy halfway through sex?
No. It's with somebody. Apparently, he was a bass guitar player.
He couldn't even fake that shit.
Match over. Oh, she kicked out.
Oh dear God, Aaron, no. All you have to do is just watch one episode of Total Divas, and you know she cannot read a script to save her life.
For sure.
That right there is Alicia Fox's only good move.
She has that boot. She has the long legs.
Yes. That was a horrible shot.
She can do that, too. I know.
So,
we know.
is Fox really going to win this? Wow.
Hey, Rhonda. You're not under suspension anymore. Go after her. Kick her ass.
I'll think she heard me.
God damn, she's a beast.
Mm-hmm. Well, rip.
God, I fucking love that move.
She's definitely perfected it in her suspension.
You're like, what?
She's learning to sell better.
Oh shit. She got right the fuck up. Oh, that's... You done pissed her off.
I have to give her credit. She is perfecting her craft.
She's getting better. She's getting really.
She's actually taking the time to actually learn it, unlike Brock did with the UFC.
Now we're back to this fucking shit.
Allow me. Just this one. I totally reversed.
He's still reading this fucking magazine.
He's probably still on the same page. Because, you know, he has to sound out the words.
Don't say he's a very smart guy. He went to University of Minnesota. It's very tough to get there, to get into that school.
Which makes your appearance at SummerSlam even more valuable. And while you're out there, you can promote the fact that you are going to be a two-time undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of Raw.
No, he's not.
What an opportunity. I was out there tonight. I felt the love. The affirmation for Brock Lesnar was overwhelming.
God, he is spewing fucking garbage right now.
If he honestly believes that, I want the dope he's smoking.
He's about to tell Paul to shut up. Agreed, Ace.
Under my skin you're getting right now. I don't give a crap about the WWE universe. In fact, I don't give a crap about you right now. I'd much rather be on my couch in my house. Now,
That's not a work, that's a shoot.
You know well, baked potato, steam roll. Get out of here, please. Beat it.
And if y'all didn't catch the little product placement of the Everrun workout boots there, that's one of Brock's sponsors.
Wow, that was
terrible.
Pretty much. Even Paul Heyman couldn't save that fucking segment.
Not one bit.
You also believe too that Ron's not going to cash in on him before SummerSlam?
Okay.
He can't because of the fact that Kevin Owens and him have a match for the Money in the Bank briefcase to begin with at SummerSlam, so they tied his hands.
I mean, I will say this. I will say. What?
Oh.
I will say this, Ronnie. Just once they sit down. I will say this, though. If they do that, they're going to give Kevin Owens at least the title shot.
Having issues with your headset there?
You having issues there, Ronnie?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
There, is that better?
Okay.
It's a bit better, yes.
What was the matter? Is it your headset?
Yeah, I have my son's headsets on, and I'm trying to adjust the volume on it.
Oh, okay. No, you're good.
This is all new to me.
No, you're good. You're good.
Ain't nothing to worry about.
Okay. But to answer your question, it depends. If they do it, then they have to give Kevin Owens something in return. But I think it'll ruin the storyline if they do that. To be honest with you.
You don't think that they would throw him into that, make it into a triple threat then at SummerSlam?
Well, okay, so didn't we talk? about this?
Briefly,
I don't know if you were here at the beginning. We talked about it before the show started.
I came in about 15, 20 minutes late.
Okay, so you didn't see it. So we talked about that briefly, and I said it last week, and I've been saying it when they announced the match. Why Society keeps thinking that he's going to cash in. Again, Why Society, that ruins a storyline they're trying to tell. Braun is not cashing in tonight.
He can't.
If he does, they're going to put a stop to it because the match that they have at SummerSlam is for the briefcase. If Kevin Owens, and I'm starting to think that Kevin Owens might win, if he does win the briefcase, there will be a cash in, but he's going to lose. And Brock Lesnar will retain. If there's a triple threat match, either way, Brock Lesnar is retaining. If that's one-on-one with Roman, which I hope to God it is, we get the title off of Brock Lesnar and the title is on Raw. That's what we want. That's what I want. I don't care who has the title. But if there is a cash-in, I don't see Braun winning the title anytime soon. With the way they've been booking him. But if they do cash it, if they do it at SummerSlam, then like I said, Brock will retain. Because they aren't going to take the title. But if it's one-on-one, then I do see Roman finally beating Brock. That's the story they've been telling. If they don't tell that story and they do have a triple threat, Brock's going to retain.
Right.
Basically, the SummerSlam and then the night after probably be the telltale of what's going to end up.
Right. If they do take the title off of Brock that night, then he gets his rematch. He'll win it back. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Again, they don't want to screw up that storyline. Why Society? The whole reason why Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens are feuding is over that briefcase now.
Yep.
At least they're fighting over something. Before it was just a squash match with Kevin Owens winning because Braun lets him win.
Monday Night Raw.
Alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's great to be back.
Great to have you.
That's an exciting development. Ronda Rousey on Monday Night Raw, but is she going to be ready for Alicia Fox? I like the fact that she wasted no time, went directly to her angle, and got what she wanted.
Ronda Rousey's first match on Raw comes your way live next week from Jacksonville, Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alliance.
This is one guy that's swearing thin on me real quick. Not because I don't like him, but because they aren't booking him for shit. I'll tell you in just a second why, Society. It's not the story they're telling with Brock, it's the story they're telling with Roman Reigns. It's all about Roman Reigns. It's pretty good. He can play the guitar, but he can't fucking sing.
And I have one question for everybody here tonight.
It's not even an album, it's an EP. Oh, they're calling it an album. Oh, God.
Wasn't it just like 4 songs or something?
4 songs.
Yeah.
That's WWE and their infinite wisdom to sell. Well, it's Taylor Swift. Sorry for all you Taylor Swift fans.
It is that WWE stands for. WWE stands for.
You better not beat me all weird and shit.
I could have beat that rank. I could have went even higher on the charts. But I was interrupted by Bobby Lashley. I mean, I guess he must have been in a hurry to come out here and embarrass himself and lose to Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Miami, don't act like you get it all of a sudden.
Okay, so he's gonna have a few. There's gonna be a match at SummerSlam. It's gonna be Elias versus Bobby Lashley. He's calling out Bobby Lashley. If you get paying attention. Now the thing with the story Why Society with Brock Lesnar, it's all about Roman Reigns. It's all about Roman Reigns can't beat Brock Lesnar when it matters. That's the story they're telling. And they've been telling it for 3 years now.
Yep.
That's the story they're telling. He can't win the big one. Even though he won the big one at WrestleMania 32 when he beat Triple H. So they're telling a garbage story that makes no sense. They're going to continue to do it. You're exactly right, Why Society. They're going to continue to do it.
And it's going to last past Mania.
Don't be surprised if they don't do it at Royal Rumble. If that's what they're going to do. I don't see Brock Lesnar beating Daniel Cormier. I don't. I said it Friday. I would be surprised if Daniel Cormier loses to Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Cormier is in better shape than Brock Lesnar when it comes to UFC stuff. Will the feud ever end? Yes. Probably Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. That's what I see. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm. Okay, Fave is fucking great.
That's as bad as when Bobby Roode was dancing with No Way Jose.
Yeah. Now don't get me started on that crap garbage. I was not. That was it. Wasn't that at Backlash that they did that?
Mm.
Yeah, I talked about that Friday. I was so pissed when they did that. They had a 15-minute segment in the middle of a pay-per-view when it's about wrestling. See, to me, pay-per-views are all about wrestling. The story should already be told, and now they're wrestling for whatever it is that they're fighting over. I wasn't happy about that when they that did that.
Just seems like when they don't have something for somebody, they put them in the comedy skits or the backstage skits just to get them on the show.
Pretty much. How you doing, Beersy?
What's up, Beersy?
Hi, Beersy.
So they're using in a gimmick that is over as hell. And this is why WWE Vince or whoever is running this stuff doesn't like this person getting over themselves. You look at Rusev. He got over. Well, he didn't get over himself. Aiden English got him over. They buried Rusev. They had him lose to. I mean, he lost to AJ Styles.
That's what it was. The other match. There's a rumored match.
Well, I made mention of that. The IC title match? Yeah, I did. I knew that was a match. I didn't know that they were going to add McIntyre. I don't know if they're going to do that, but we'll see.
It was rumored on that thing that you saw.
Everybody's saying that because they want the feud between Dolph Ziggler and what's his name?
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. They want the feud between Dolph and Drew McIntyre. I don't see it happening. Not at SummerSlam. They'll probably break up at SummerSlam. Or something to that effect. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I don't see Lashley getting anywhere near the IC title.
No, not Lashley. McIntyre.
No, but if you read why I thought we would get McIntyre versus Lashley.
Yeah.
No.
Or for just a filler match.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well, if Reigns ends up winning that SummerSlam match, they'll probably just throw Bobby back into the championship Universal picture.
Well, let me ask you this, and you've heard me say this before. At the pay-per-view, at Extreme Rules, Bobby Lashley beats Roman Reigns. Then the very following night, the next freaking night, was it the next night or the week after? No, the week after. They had Roman Reigns beat Bobby Lashley for the #1 contendership. But didn't Bobby Lashley beat Roman Reigns in a one-on-one match at Extreme Rules?
Yep.
What's more important, a pay-per-view or Raw? I'm asking you that question, Ronnie.
Well, the pay-per-view should count, but they make Raw, and with Reigns winning it, they made that the priority.
Exactly. So, in a sense, it's a rubber match. How come Bobby Lashley doesn't get another shot at it?
Exactly.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay.
They just made that pay-per-view match worthless. It was a waste of 15. It was a good match. The match was decent. I'm not gonna poop on the match. But they wasted 20 minutes of a match in a pay-per-view when they could have wasted their time and had the #1 contender match at Extreme Rules and had Roman Reigns win there. But instead, they wait, and now Bobby Lashley is standing there like, we're 1-1. How come I don't get at least a
rubber match?
A rubber match or a wrestle-in to have a shot at the title? Do you see what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
Right, and that just seems to be the norm. They either don't get the rematch or they just bury us with feud with the two individuals week after week after week.
Right. Nope, I totally agree. I just trying to incite conversation, that's all.
we could all meditate. Shanti.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to the gimmick that I had when I first started this show.
Shanti.
The problem is I can't call him Pimple Dick anymore because he's not being used. And I'm talking about Jinder Mahal here, Veronica.
Okay.
I used to call him Pimple Dick. We called him Pimple Dick because he
heavily used steroids and was very, very
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
He had pimples or acne. He had acne all over. You could see it. It was just that prevalent. Vince McMahon was called Fuckface. And Kevin Dunn, you know who Kevin Dunn is?
Yes.
He was, what was he?
Cunt rag?
Cunt rag.
I think.
Yeah, cunt rag. I don't know if you use the C word, but I do. I don't use it in a derogatory manner towards women. But and then we had Eva Marie
Cum Dumpster.
was Cum Dumpster. There's a couple others too.
They didn't really stick though.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about going back to those. But I don't drink anymore. I had to quit because it's giving me bad headaches. So
Yeah, they're Mr. 2 bottles of cherry doctor.
that's true. That's true. 2 bottles. No, that was 1 bottle. But I did drink 2 bottles one time. 1 bottle to me. One bottle to me.
I remember that.
1 bottle to me is nothing. Because I could drink 2 bottles in one night, and I've done it. So if you were to rate this show right now, Ronnie, what would you rate it at?
2 out of 10.
A 2 out of 10. How do you?
There's not been one thing that we have not seen or one thing we have not heard prior weeks.
Very valid point. I'm not gonna argue with you. How do you, if you were to rate a show, how do you do it? Do you do it like Heather does, where she starts out at a 5 and then you go whichever way it leads, or do you start at 0 like I do and work your way up?
Yeah, I do. I start at the 0 and just say, okay, what's happening, and proceed from there.
Oh, look at this, Braun Strowman. I bet you there's no mention of him cashing in. Want back?
Be right back, guys.
Thanks for the warning.
Yep. No problem.
You are correct, Merge. Do you see what they're doing there, Wife Society? What? Don't do that.
The very first notification guy.
Oh my God! You need to pay attention, Sunshine. Yes, Broken Matthew, you are so out of touch with reality, man. So, Ronnie, if you don't mind my asking, what do you do for a living?
I did work in local government.
Oh, yeah? Did you work for
and
the city?
that was in the state of Maryland. I just moved down to Florida about a year ago.
Okay. So you worked for the state of Maryland, you said?
Yeah, it was the local county government.
Okay.
Up in Westminster, Maryland.
Okay. So what was your position
Well, it was a position with the housing department.
Okay.
And it was all grant funded. And the grant funding, they decided to cease after several years of having it. So then I flipped into building construction.
Okay.
And I was like the accounts receivable, purchasing for the furniture, and furnished all the buildings and anything that was new, or if they were doing office renovations.
Okay. No, okay, I see. I mean, I worked for the federal government, so.
Okay. Yeah. I did that for like 10 years.
Oh, wow. I've been doing my job. I actually started July 20th of 2008, so it's been. I have just passed my 10-year mark of working for government, as far as full time, as a civilian.
It can't beat the benefits, but
yeah,
the pay sucks.
The pay is. Everybody says, "Oh, you work for the government. I bet you get all kinds of money. I bet you make all kinds of money." I'm not bad off, but it's not like I could go out and just buy a car and be set. It's not. The government doesn't pay as good as people think it does. In fact, soldiers make more than I do.
Yeah, I could live comfortably, but it's just the benefits. Having a kid, the benefits were the best.
Ginger just won by count out.
Kevin Owens just made shit a whole lot worse for him come SummerSlam.
He's gonna push it, but it's not. But think about this: no matter if Braun gets himself disqualified, he loses the Money in the Bank.
Yes.
This benefits Kevin Owens more than it does Braun Strowman.
I know it's the botch.
What's that?
Oh Jesus!
If
Christ.
you look up in the top where it says Raw, it said main event.
Bobbitt's gotta stop fucking paying attention. Stop giving me Easter eggs.
Sorry.
It's all right, man. What are me and Ronnie talking about? We're talking about. I asked her where she worked.
Or if you're talking about what I was talking about, Brooke and Matthew had commented on the picture I posted, and
yeah, he goes, wait, what? You're pregnant?
dude, you're 5 months behind the line there, dude.
So what made you move to Florida?
We had just a family situation.
Okay. Okay.
And there was some family that was living in Florida, and the cost of living down there for where we were moving to seemed ideal.
Okay.
And we ended up where we were able to get a home at a reasonable price. And my son had graduated. So once he graduated, there's basically no ties left up in Maryland.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just good enough reason.
Good enough reason. And that's me, like, if I didn't have like my nieces here, and I would probably move closer to the East Coast, you know, but I have my family here, well, my daughter's here, my grandson's here.
And soon to be granddaughter too.
And soon to be granddaughter, yeah, I'm going to be a grandfather again here shortly.
You can be a grandma in the process.
Well, she'll be alright in the morning.
Yeah, I lived all my life in Maryland, and of course he was born and raised in Maryland, and for like 3 years we were just like traveling back and forth between the two, and it just got to be, okay, we need to make a decision.
Yes.
Right.
The cost of living up in Maryland just got to be outrageous. And
yeah. The cost of living here isn't too bad, but it's not cheap. Wisconsin's not a cheap place. Well, where I live is not cheap. It's really touristy here, so the cost of living is up a little bit.
I'm going to tell you this right now. what you have here right now in New York.
I know. For here, this is because there's not much for jobs around here. So around here, the cost of living here is really high. And I get it. New York is high. It's New York. I get it. I'm not questioning that. But here, the cost, well, where we live, because I don't know if you've ever heard of Land's End. It's like a clothing catalog retailer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Book bags and.
So I live in the town where that is located, and I'd have to ask my mom what happened, but it had something to do with the land that they got. The surveyor marked it wrong, so they were paying taxes that they shouldn't have been paying. So the Land's End sued the city for that money, and they settled, but they raised our taxes here in town, so the cost of living, property taxes, cost more than a fucking mortgage here.
Well, yeah, what we were paying for in rent up there, we ended up getting a house, and it was even less.
Right.
In the apartment we were going to go look at, 2-bedroom apartment in New York, you're looking easily $1,500.
Here it's like what is it, $475?
Uh-huh.
That's because the town that we're moving to or going to move to, it's a town of 400 people.
I know.
There's nothing in that town.
That's what I told you.
But it's close to the Mississippi, so.
And a lot closer to your job.
And a lot closer to where I work, yes. Yep. Yep.
You said you're 5 months, Heather?
Yep.
You're coming down the home stretch here.
That we are.
So what was that? We were watching, speaking of that.
Oh.
What was the name of it? What did she call the fucking...
The Motel Mommy.
So we're watching this video today, and it's What to Expect or whatever.
It's the name of the app is
What to Expect. And this lady, she's a nice lady. She's talking all soft, and she said something like, your baby's talking about the lovely uterus. I mean, I don't know. The cozy uterus. And when your baby checks out of Motel Mommy, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck are you listening to, woman? Go ahead.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay, go ahead and play it. I'll move it closer to the... I want you guys to listen to this.
You gotta be done with the ad first.
Let me know if you can hear it.
I can hear it.
Okay. Where's this? Is this a microphone right here? Can you hear it better? Can you hear it better?
Yeah, it's coming through clear.
Listen to this lady.
At around 8 inches long and a smidge over a pound, your little pup is actually looking a bit like a Shar Pei. Very cute, but still very wrinkly. Poised to put on pounds, baby's birthday suit has outpaced the fat that'll start to accumulate very soon. As a result, saggy skin hangs loosely from those little limbs like long johns that are 2 sizes too big. Your baby's skin is also cellophane thin and has taken on a reddish cast thanks to the vivid network of blood vessels developing underneath. Right now, it's a look only a mother or father could love. Luckily, a tough protective protein called keratin is being added to your baby's skin cells, and that'll thicken his skin as he continues to gestate in your cozy uterus. Don't worry, his skin will be soft, sweet, and suitable for stroking by the time he checks out of Motel Mommy and checks into your arms. But before he's ready to face the world outside, he's going to have to be able to breathe in it. And for that important function to function, his lungs will have some maturing to do. Right now, the maturation process is beginning, though it'll be a while before those tiny lungs will be ready for the breathing big time. Small capillaries are forming in the lungs, and specialized lung cells called pneumocytes are developing. These all-important cells will produce surfactant down the road, the crucial substance that'll help babies' lungs expand after birth. But more about that later. In the meantime, take a look at that amazing placenta. Your baby's recently completed life support
really
system.
Fucking amazing,
The pancake-shaped placenta, attached to your uterine wall and connected to your growing baby by the umbilical cord, acts as a sophisticated trading post and filtering system, transferring oxygen and nutrients to your fetus and removing waste products. It also protects your baby, serving as a sort of fetal security checkpoint by preventing harmful substances and infections from passing from your system into your babies. And if that's not enough to dazzle you, the placenta is also hard at work producing hormones, estrogen and progesterone, that keep your pregnancy going strong. Pretty impressive for a network of blood vessels.
That's it.
That is a great... What do you think?
Well, it's a Holiday Inn Express there.
There's some people that actually eat the placenta.
I understand that, but what did they call it? The lovely placenta? There's nothing lovely about the way a placenta looks. Just saying.
Hey, there are some people that I mean, I've read about it and I've seen it where they keep that and they eat the afterbirth.
Yep.
Or the placenta, excuse me.
Yeah, there's some cultures that
as nutrients.
Yep, there's some cultures that once the baby's born, the father eats the afterbirth.
Well, the other thing now is with the stem cell research that people are keeping the umbilical cords.
Yep.
And storing those for down the road if they need it for illnesses or any type of ailment that they get, or you can use a baby's teeth.
Which honestly, that I have no problem with, but when it comes to eating something like that, no thank you.
I mean, I you know, that whole stem cell issue that everybody's always talking about, what you just said, that makes total sense. I
have a peripheral neuropathy real bad, and that was one of the seminars before I left Maryland because of Johns Hopkins Hospital that I attended, and that was the big pushing point, was the umbilical cords for babies.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's a good idea to do that because of the fact that the stem cells can help fight cancer and all of that.
Actually, yes, we can. And I'm sorry. Sorry, I interrupted her. I'm going to play a commercial here, a request. That's a requested commercial. You'll get a kick out of it too, Ronnie.
Okay.
It's called Dickens Cider. It's fucking hilarious.
So I'll play it on this one because you'll be able to hear it better?
Yeah. Just bring it up. She's going to bring it up, and then at the next commercial, I'll play it. I haven't played it in a while. I was thinking about that the other day, too, of bringing back those commercials. Thank you, Merge, for reminding me. It's a commercial. It's really funny. Drew, Gatekeeper, he sent that to me one day. I played it, and everybody laughed. And it's been a while since I played it, so... So at the next commercial break, we'll play it.
In that case, White Society, have a good night.
This is garbage, man. Absolute garbage. Apollo Crews just beat one of the AOP guys. They do not know how. They do not know what to do with these guys.
They
just ruined Authors of Pain.
This is probably going to be one of the kickoff matches at SummerSlam. Just saying.
And they're probably going to lose. It's absolute garbage.
I think you and I talked about that Friday with Ellering.
Yeah. To be honest with you, yes. I think Ellering, if Ellering wanted to stay with them, why did WWE not allow it? They were so much better with him.
They could have seen his advanced age
We
as a
need
liability.
we honestly need something to laugh at. So Heather, go ahead and play the. This is the Dick Insider. It's I can't remember the guy's name. Gerald Pauschman. He does some. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Turn it up all the way.
Hi guys, it's Gerald Pauschman here. You know, in 1861, the
Can you hear it?
Beverage Company has been producing some of the best wines we have grown to love, including Chardonnays and sparkling wines. Hey, Frederick von Dickens has now introduced a brand new cider that's been around for years, but is gradually making an impact on the global market. And it started right here on the Gold Coast. Dickens is slowly winning the taste buds of millions of cider drinkers from right around the world. And after sampling just one glass, I was hooked. I knew the ciders had been around for a while, but I just couldn't wait for my girlfriend to try a Dickens cider. When she arrived home from work, I told her to close her eyes, and before she knew it, I surprised her with a Dickens cider. I'm sure that there are many men out there who know of a woman that may be suffering from a debilitating migraine that could really benefit from a Dickens cider. So I'm urging all men to turn to their womenfolk and ask, when was the last time they had a Dickens cider? I can't begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider. There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens ciders. My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider. My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mum loves the Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with a Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider.
There you go. That is the Dickens cider commercial. I love that. When I first played that, I watched it. I think I laughed for like I listened to it at work. Drew sent it to me, and I laughed for like an hour straight at that video. Just the beginning of it, and then we played it on the show, and
the bloopers.
The bloopers are funny. If all you got to do is, if you want to watch the video, we could have put it on the video, but if you want the video, go to Dickens. Just type in Dickens cider, and then it's funny. And then watch the bloopers. The bloopers are really fucking funny. Because he's trying to get out his words and he loses control. No, I do not, Wise Society. I heard it's going to be after SummerSlam for sure. It might even be Survivor Series before he's back. He tore his ACL. And like I said, this Ciampa
Gargano
black match, I was not happy with. The more I think about it, the more I'm not happy with the ending, to be honest with you. I would have much rather have had it. Well, I guess I'm happy with the match. I'm not happy with the. I guess I'm just talking out my ass. I'm just an angry elf, I guess.
Oh, wow.
What? Ronda Rousey versus Alicia Fox?
Yeah, they announced that already.
They announced that a long time ago.
She's actually going to have a match on Raw. Holy shit.
She actually won. She said, I want a match on Raw.
Shut up, Dad. You ass.
What's your problem?
Yeah.
Oh. What did you think?
I can't wait to hear this live.
What did you think of the Dickens Cider commercial there, Veronica?
Oh, that was hilarious. I'm gonna check out the bloopers though.
If you want to watch the entire video yourself, just type in Dickens Cider.
It'll be one of the first ones to pop up.
It will be the first one to pop up. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever heard that.
It's funny. I'm going to play it at least once a week. I'm not going to overplay it because then people get sick of it, but I'll probably play it like once or twice a month. I'll find other commercials.
We gotta play the Sticky Buddy commercial next week.
The Sticky Buddy? It's not going to get copyright strike, right?
They did it before. We've played it before.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we'll find some. We'll find some.
What in the hell is he wearing?
Straight hair.
It's his new style, Bobbitt.
I'm sitting here watching this thing and I'm like, what in the fuck does that M stand for?
Really?
And then I'm like, oh, duh, it's his last name.
No, JP, it's the new McDonald's logo.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the champion right now by society, that's why. He gets the entrance because he's got the belt.
I don't know why you're mad about that. The champion always, even if the champion comes out, they always get an entrance. Why does Alexa Bliss, even though she's not in the match, why does she always get an entrance? It's just the way they do things. I don't want this match. Not on freaking Raw. This is a dream match. And they're giving it away on Raw.
Free TV.
Free TV. You can't sit here and tell me that you don't see Universal title match written all over this.
No, because it does have Roman in it.
You know what I mean, Bobbitt. Let's erase Roman Reigns from the equation. Let's erase Brock Lesnar from the equation. I could just see Universal title match all over this at a WrestleMania, and they're giving it to us here.
Why did we need that random Trekapedia factoid there?
Because everyone keeps saying Shanti, I'm like, that's what it means.
Huh?
Because every time he comes out, every time Mahal comes out, he goes Shanti. I'm like, that's the singer's name, Ashanti.
Oh, Jesus. That had to hurt.
You listen to Ashanti?
Once in a while.
You queer?
Shanti.
Ashanti is not, it's a word from India.
No Enya Trucka.
No, I stay away from Enya.
That's a good one.
Shanti.
Look at her. She's getting a belly bump. You should have seen her today, Ronnie. She started laughing. She looked like Santa Claus. Like her belly just bumped.
Oh, got a red belly now.
See?
Fuck you, alright?
It was funny. She goes, no, all I need is the beard, huh? Well, pretty much. It was funny. I laughed. I thought she was gonna hit me today, though. I can't remember what I was doing. I seen something fucking shadow, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You smacked me with the pillow repeatedly.
Oh yeah, I did. I had to clean the bedroom up a little bit. It was, you can open a window if you want.
Oh.
It's getting a little bit
toasty here.
Still at a 2 for you, Ronnie?
So far, hasn't budged.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you. I'm barely giving it a 1 right now. I don't know where Heather's sitting. I haven't asked her, but she starts out at a 5 and works her way down or up.
Depending on the entertainment, and it's gone down to a 3.
She's at a 3, she said. Trexter's playing with it. Watching Trexter play with his hair is more entertaining than the fucking show.
Well, I'm glad I can entertain you guys.
I don't know, Ray Birth. Why don't you tell me?
I'm not a redneck, dumbass.
Because we like fucking our sisters. Mm-hmm.
I'm not a redneck. I don't like country music.
That country damn music there is pretty good shit. Mm-hmm.
The hell it is.
Hey, you ever tried fucking your sister to it? Mm-hmm.
I'm not a redneck though, Ray Birth. So.
And I'm originally from New York, so you want to try again?
Something.
There's only one redneck in this call, and that's me.
Why are dipshits the how do I say this? Why are fuck? I had the words too. Why are dipshits the nature of stupid questions? There it is. Just asking.
If you really haven't been paying attention, wrestling is all over the world right now. So saying that it's just rednecks that are the primary audience for it is kind of racist.
It's a stereotype. It's not a racist, it's a stereotype. That's what I said. You're a dipshit for asking a stupid question. Why would you come onto a stream that's watching wrestling and ask a bunch of people that aren't rednecks?
I'm gonna go get my banjo. Mm-hmm.
And Bobbitt's not helping the situation anybody.
Near.
Define a stupid question?
Big
You
Bubba says
asking
go right
that
back.
question you did was a stupid question. Keep coming. Keep coming. Say the wrong thing, though. See what happens. That's all I'm saying. Say something. I don't need your view if you're going to be an asshole. I don't know. Say something. Say something stupid.
To paraphrase Lesnar, Ray, say something stupid.
You can close it.
Ernest question, isn't that feller who died? His name was Ernest. He did all them movies. He was
You didn't upset me.
I'm just wondering why you think
why
that
you-
wrestling is only a redneck thing when it's all over the world legitimately. I mean, you got New Japan Pro Wrestling, Shine Wrestling, that's over in Japan. You have the UK brand of strong style wrestling through Progress and all of that over in Britain, and of course I believe there's even a few German installations for independent wrestling. So again,
Yeah.
No.
Really? You gonna make fun of NASCAR fans
Hold on
too?
a second. Just hold on a second. That he's not making fun of it. He's stereotyping. He's not making fun of it. He's stereotyping it. If it is redneck culture, their rebirth, then explain to me why they have races in Chicago.
and
I'm giving you a civil answer.
And why is it also that there are several Australians involved in NASCAR?
You're stereotyping, dude. You're not being civil. You're stereotyping. You're not even inciting a conversation. Really. This is... don't make any sense. Then why did they have a racetrack? Why did they have a NASCAR race in Chicago? I'm not saying, I'm just trying to make a point here. My point is, NASCAR has a race in Chicago.
And New York.
And New York. So how can you say that that is redneck culture? Do rednecks live in Chicago? Apparently not.
Hell, they got them out in California.
Exactly my point. But, again...
And down in Florida.
You just said it!
In Minnesota.
I didn't say rednecks can't live in Chicago. I'm saying... because of what you're saying, what is a redneck? You tell me what a redneck is. That's what I want to know. You explain to me what a redneck is. Give me your definition of a redneck. You can't even answer it, so why would you say that all wrestling fans are rednecks? That's what I'm getting from your response. So you're stereotyping. It makes no sense. You're getting timed out? When? Who won that match?
Seth Rollins by disqualification.
Okay. Just as long as they didn't pin... I didn't pay attention to it because I didn't want to see it.
No, nobody got pinned. Ziggler got involved.
Okay.
You good. The match is still good. Dude, he has a monster on the table.
Johnny Ray's not here, Wise Society. And I'm not going to do it because Johnny's not here.
Eat, sleep, no show, repeat.
I didn't say that there was anything wrong with being a redneck, but define redneck to me. I asked you to define redneck. What is a redneck? I mean, I know what a redneck is. I want you to tell me what a redneck is. And you better answer right, because that makes no sense for you to come on here and say that we're all rednecks. That's pretty much what you do. You stereotyped everybody that's in my chat. You stereotyped everybody that's on my show. So explain to me what a redneck is. I'm not a redneck. Because I don't have a bathtub out in my front yard. I don't have a car up on fucking... If that's your definition... And we're trying to give you an honest answer. I'm not upset. I'm just trying to figure out what you're talking about. You stereotyped everybody in this call as a redneck because we like wrestling. That's the question I'm asking you. So define redneck to me. My definition of redneck is I have a bathtub out front. I have a car up on fucking blocks, which I don't. I don't mow my lawn. I have a cow out in the front yard.
And you're married to your first cousin.
That to me is okay. I'm not. I don't live out in the boonies. I live in a town. I live in a city. Actually, wise society is called living within your means. You are correct. That's the point I'm trying to make. And I'm trying to give him an honest answer, but he hasn't given me an answer to my question, and then I'll be able to give him an honest answer. That's all I'm saying. I actually want to hear what Roman Reigns is talking about here.
Whoa.
You have no idea how far under our skin you're getting. You fucking idiot.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but that's your situation. Stephanie Lynn, she called me earlier tonight. And since we're going to have Brock Lesnar, he's scheduled to be here tonight, Stephanie asked me to remove you from the building. I'll do this, I can say. But Stephanie, yeah, Roman, you're going to lose your championship opportunity at SummerSlam. When's this going to stop, man? How long are we going to do this for? I understand the pressures that are on you. I know where you're coming from, but you've been in my shoes. You've been in this position.
That's not true.
You're an Olympic champion.
He can actually cut a promo back in the day. Definitely not in a position. Give me a fucking break.
Officers.
Those definitely rent to cops.
Really?
I knew he was gonna fucking do that. I mean, I'd fucking punch him too, but he deserved that.
He did.
I don't care if it came from Brock Lesnar. Alright, so we got rid of that guy. I think. Unless he's still here. I'm still waiting for an answer from him. You've got to love trolls, man. That was a troll, by the way. Do you see how that works? Did I get hostile towards that guy? Okay. I asked him a valid question. Define redneck to me. Couldn't even fucking do that. All he could say was that I'm from Kentucky. It's okay to be a redneck. Okay.
I grew up in Carroll County, so I heard that all my life.
I mean,
yes, because it's all farmland there.
I mean, that's where I live. I live in all farmland. Doesn't make me a redneck, though. Just because you're from the South doesn't mean you're a redneck. Define redneck culture. You're stereotyping. It's a stereotype. That's almost worse than... Honestly, it's almost worse than racism, to be honest with you. To me.
Hell, Ronnie's lived where I am, and everybody knows that I'm not a redneck.
Exactly.
Well, Bobbitt, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we just had the Blue Ridge Mountain separating us.
Yeah, I mean...
Exactly.
To define...
It's a stereotype.
To define somebody as a redneck is a stereotype. It is.
Holy.
I miss him so much.
I think we all do. You know that basketball shot he just did? Took one take.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
Damn.
That home run didn't really happen.
The football thing here didn't happen either.
There's no way. I tried doing that. I couldn't catch the ball. Literally. Like, I would throw it like he just did, and then I would go chase after the ball. I couldn't catch it.
Is it his birthday or the anniversary of his death?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what that was all about.
So they're just putting 205 now just on pay-per-views. They're not even going to put them back on Raw.
Honestly, go ahead, Heather.
Triple H took 205 off of Raw to help protect those athletes from Vince and him crushing their runs, basically.
Okay.
But I made mention of it tonight, and I'm really worried about the state of the WWE. With Triple H put out today, or yesterday, I'm sorry, it was yesterday. He put out that the WWE is open to intergender matches again, which I am fine with, because they have women on the roster. Candice LeRae did it. I'm pretty sure that Asuka, she's done it.
Yeah, because she was partners with Kenny Omega.
She was partners with Kenny Omega. They were tag team champions in a promotion. So I'm open to it. But what is Triple H? And again, if Triple H is running Raw and SmackDown, I don't want him to, because he is now. And if you're understanding what I'm saying, if that is the case, we're getting Roman versus Brock again under Triple H's watch. I don't think that would happen. I don't think he is. I think he's thinking future. But the way that question was posed and the way he answered it is like he's running the shows right now.
Oh, Why Society and Nia Jax could indefinitely do it. Charlotte could indefinitely do it. Bayley could do it.
Becky Lynch could do it.
Yes.
She did it. She wrestled, well, it was James Ellsworth, but over in England, they do that stuff, though. She came from that promotion. Paige did it. Her mother has done it.
In fact, her mother was pregnant with her when one of her intergender matches.
I don't think she knew it at the time.
No, she did not.
Well, Ronda did it at WrestleMania.
She did. But then again, it's Ronda Rousey. They had to build her up to be a monster, like, type deal thing. I get it. Again, or Shayna Baszler did it, but Shayna Baszler is terrible in my book. I'm sorry. I don't see the... I don't see the appeal of Shayna Baszler at all. I just don't. She doesn't have any eyebrows.
When are you going to record that? So I can work on the next script for you.
Whenever you... Did you rewrite that thing for me?
All I have to do is add in that one bit at the end.
Then add it in and I'll freaking do it on... Wednesday. Are these guys heels or faces?
Who the hell knows anymore?
Like the Big Show epidemic. Heel 1 week, face the next.
Right?
Exactly.
I got another video to check out after. And Coop, thanks for subscribing to my channel. Speaking of that, my channel will be back next motherfucking week. I will be back on my channel next week for both the Raw and the SmackDown reviews.
And we shall haunt you until you are finally deleted.
And I'm so excited. Are they gonna push these guys or not? I'm so sick of
Nope.
Well, you did say Raw Tag Team Champion might be a triple threat match.
I did say that to Heather yesterday.
This would be perfect.
Your question is very valid, Dawson.
Hey, Dan Rex.
It's alright, my society. We'll be fine. And you can always catch it on the rewind.
Yeah.
Replay. A view still counts as a view.
He said business.
He did.
He just said business.
He did.
He just said business. What's business?
Business is good.
What's business? What's business?
It's business with a lisp. No, I'm sorry, no, it's business with a sinus infection.
Is he a redneck? I'm sorry. When do... Never mind. So done with the Matt Hardy thing. I just don't get it.
Did you guys see the tweets about the Ascension here at Daytona last night with the derogatory comments they made to the audience?
No.
No?
I guess it was like a house show here off at Daytona Beach, and I guess it was Connor. They were giving Victor a hard time, the crowd, and he made some derogatory comments saying that to the extreme to that at least he's not gay. And I guess they sent tweets out to Finn Balor, Triple H, Stephanie, WWE, LGBTA community.
So they buried themselves a bit, essentially, with that.
Which, they aren't on TV anyway, so... And I love... I know, but I'm talking about actually, you know what I mean. They aren't champions, they aren't being pushed, they aren't on there, they're used as enhancement talent. It sucks. In my opinion, they're a really good tag team. They were apparently, and I didn't see them, because I didn't watch NXT at the time.
Oh, they were beasts.
Apparently, they were really good.
They were AOP before AOP. Basically.
Okay. Fair enough. I just...
I'll read off what they actually said.
Okay. Just don't, if there's derogatory words in there,
bleep it out.
Bleep it out.
Okay.
Picture.
All he said is, at least Victor isn't gay, to the entire front row at WWE Daytona.
Okay.
And with being in Florida, that's pretty bad stuff.
It made enough of an impact because it was trending down here in Florida.
I mean, okay, so here's my thing though, and I get it. But what did somebody say to them? I don't think they would just come right out and say, hey, at least Victor's not gay. You know what I mean? Something had to have been said for them to say something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I ain't going to hold them responsible for... Well, I mean, yes, they shouldn't have said it, but still, something had to have been said. They got to be able to defend themselves, and that was a shitty way to come back and defend yourself. But do you understand anybody get what I'm getting at? Okay.
Oh yeah, I understand. It's just, I mean, the way everybody is nowadays, you can't say one thing without somebody throwing a fit.
No, you're correct. And I'm not, like I said, again, I'm not defending what he did. I just want to be very clear that
on the whole situation,
something had to have been said for him to say something.
Yeah.
And it's heat of the moment thing. I mean, Christ, you guys are probably in the middle of a match, right?
I did say it was.
Well, that was even like with the Ciampa situation with the little kid.
That was a work.
Oh, was it?
Yes. Because we talked about this. Somebody had mentioned that, and I'm like, I don't think that Tommaso Ciampa is really that big of a dick. He's just playing his character very, very good. Now, what if he turns face? Because he was a face before he was a heel. Him and Gargano were tag team partners. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I remember when they were tag team.
Alright, Bobbitt, what's so funny?
I'm sending you this. Oh my fucking god. Fucking Cardinal.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm gonna put it in the writer's room. Oh god. I'm fucking dying. I'm dying.
Oh my god. Is it raining out?
No.
Well, my stream just... Not my stream, but my satellite just took a shit. So, bear with me.
I was going to say, you're all pixels on my end.
Oh, my stream's good. It's just...
She means the internet's being affected too, apparently.
Alright, it's it. Oh no!
Oh my god.
I know, I already seen that. I'll be right back in just a second. For some reason, my stream just... You alright? Just stepped on a gator. Fucker wouldn't get out of my way. What the fuck is going on? So I gotta sit here and not know what's going on. Bobbitt, what's going on Raw? You gotta take over, man, because my channel...
Satellite's dead.
Satellite's dead.
Just Bray Wyatt is in control of the match so far.
Come on.
Not really special.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to take over for right now because I have no... Bobbitt, you gotta pay attention to what's going on Raw. You're gonna have to, dude, until my fucking TV comes back up.
Cardinal, you and I have to have a little talk about this, man.
Really? You're gonna bitch about what fucking Cardinal puts? You should see what he does to me.
I'm just teasing. I thought it was funny.
Christ, you're offended?
No, I thought it was funny. I'm just teasing.
Just saying.
Ooh, Bray Wyatt with the chop to... I think that's Scott. Scott Dawson. Oh shit! Bray tried to do the Sister Miguel and he reversed it.
Wow.
And there's the finishing move. 1, 2, 3. Revival wins.
Okay, so what? And the screen cut out. Was this a #1 contender match? That's what I need to know. Okay, because my stream, not my stream, but the channel died. Jesus, let's go. Fucking dog. I'm sorry, Ronnie, we had an issue here. Shit died on me. Did it go to a commercial break?
They're interviewing Seth Rollins.
What is he saying?
Oh shit! Dolph and Drew's attacking Rollins.
Okay.
Mike Kanellis just tweeted out, Bobby Roode and Mojo Rawley just had a huge fight in the locker room.
Yeah, they had it on TV.
Who?
Mojo Rawley and Bobby Roode.
Oh yeah, we seen that. I made mention of it. That Bobby Roode and... What the fuck is going on?
Right now, the Riot Squad's coming out.
Okay.
Still no Ruby.
Yeah, she's hurt. She won't be back for till after SummerSlam. Let me know when it comes back up.
I guess they'll be fighting this week after the match.
And commercial break.
Okay.
All you're missing is a Pokemon Go ad. I have a friend at work that plays that. Gatorade, yeah.
Jeez, okay, go back. You can go back to doing what you were doing, Bobbitt. Sorry about that, guys. I had an issue with my TV because the TV in the living room was fine. That's what I was doing. The TV in the living room was fine, and all of a sudden my TV just, for some reason, decided to... Not my TV, but the satellite in here that works for this room took a shit. Sorry about that. Hopefully Bobbitt did a good job. It sounded like he did shitty, but did the best he could. Just kidding.
Words.
There really wasn't much to tell on that match.
That's right. So because it shut off. So my question to you is, anybody, you watched it, right, Ronnie? And Bobbitt said that there wasn't a #1 contender match. So did they say,
I didn't hear that.
Did they say anything? Is the Revival going to get a title shot as well? Are they going to have a triple threat? Did they say anything that would tease that they would do that?
No, I didn't hear anything with that. I just said, all I heard was they were just going to have the tag team match because Bo and Curtis were on the commentary. They were talking about The Miz.
Why Society brings up a very good question. We actually, Bobbitt and I talked about this on Friday. Do you see Strong leaving the Undisputed Era when Fish comes back? Because if I am booking, I would keep all 4 of them together. I would do the same, and I would have all of them have every title.
Same here.
When Fish comes back, have Undisputed Era, or Fish and O'Reilly hold the titles, the tag team titles. Have Adam Cole lose the North American title. Challenge Gargano because he's gonna win it. Have him win the NXT title, and have Roderick Strong challenge whoever is North American champion. Have them win it, and do that angle where one faction holds all the gold. And I think Undisputed Era could pull it off. But I don't see them getting booted. I see them doing what I just said, Trek.
Okay, because a couple weeks ago we were talking about that in Utah, and we were all thinking they were booting.
But the more I thought, I think I mentioned this Friday. Me and Bobbitt talked about this, and the more I thought about it, I think that the smart move would be to have Adam Cole be the NXT champion, and then have Roderick Strong win the North American title, and have the Fish and O'Reilly hold the tag team titles. That way, the Undisputed Era, and listen to the name that they give it, the Undisputed Era. They're all champions.
Anybody else notice that the Sasha Bailey match is the main event?
No, that won't be the main event. They'll have Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will come
Yeah,
out.
with Brock will be coming out.
Brock Lesnar will come out. If he don't, I'll be shocked. They ain't gonna. This match isn't gonna last a half hour. There's no way.
Nope.
They wouldn't do that to Liv Morgan, and they can't even fight for 5 minutes, dude. At least not yet.
Well, this will be telling though who if anybody turns heel.
Hold up. Isn't there some? Didn't WWE just sign somebody from Ring of Honor as well?
Matt Riddle.
No, women. On the women's side, Matt Riddle wasn't. He wasn't in Ring of Honor. I'm talking female.
I don't remember.
Io Shirai.
She wasn't.
Cesaro.
Tiana Pizarro.
She came from Ring of Honor? Because you look at the Undisputed Era, they're all Ring of Honor people.
Was Tenera Conti from Ring of Honor?
I don't know. I don't watch Ring of Honor, man. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, because last October they had her with the Undisputed Era for a little while, so surprised they didn't put her back with them.
No, let me look here. Alright, so if Dion build her up, then yeah, I would have her win the women's title and have all of them hold the But I don't know how good she really is. I've never seen her wrestle. Because I don't watch Ring of Honor, because I don't think Ring of Honor is really all that impressive. I'm not going to lie to you. Last time I watched a pay-per-view from there, it was fucking terrible. The only one that I would bring from there, I mean, Cody was there. Cody Rhodes was there, but
He's still there.
I know, but he actually came from WWE. Do you think they weren't going to push him to the title? I would have. You're painting dark green.
I'm going through all of the colors. Testing.
Oh.
Don't question my art.
Oh, I'm questioning it. Is it C3?
No, not really.
Okay.
At least not with these markers.
I do have pencil right. That's fine, Wise Society. That's fine. But like I said, I'm not too big of a Ring of Honor guy. I mean, the last match that I seen the Young Bucks have at Ring of Honor wasn't that great. And that was a tag team match with the 3-man tag team match with Hangman Page. Super kick after super kick after super kick after super kick after super kick. And that's all that match was. It wasn't that great. They do better work in New Japan. Yeah, but right now they're using him as a jobber, dude.
Welcome back, Cardinal.
What's up, Cardinal?
Thanks for that picture, Cardinal. That was great.
Cardinal, that was pretty fucking funny, man.
That was a terrible roll-up.
Logan's from Kentucky, so I guess we're all considered Vikings.
Actually, she's from Indiana. She's not.
Oh,
from
really?
Yeah, she's not from Kentucky. She's from Evansville, Indiana.
She's just being billed from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever called Trickster a genius, though, Cardinal, but hey, that was pretty funny, though.
Another fucking commercial. We just had one.
Yep.
Oh my god. This fucking phone really fucking pisses me off.
It's not commercial longer before you can change it out for a new one.
It's completely fucking frozen.
I know you and Heather watched Ms. and Mrs. last week. Did anybody else watch it?
Bobbitt watched it with us. I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. Did you watch it?
I watched it when you guys did.
Yeah, it was funny. I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny.
Because I kept hearing you say, "Oh, yeah, I say that. Yeah, I do that."
Yeah, I kept pointing at him too. Like, yep, that's you. Yep, that's going to be you.
I don't think it'll be an entire year Y Society, but it'll be after WrestleMania, I'm sure. Because you can't just leave Adam Cole. Adam Cole, man, he doesn't even need to be in NXT. He chose to go to NXT. To be honest with you, that dude's main roster ready before he even got to the WWE. What the fuck is goddamn funny, Trexter?
What did Sir Cardinal put in the chat?
Yeah, it's true. We are.
That is true. So yeah.
I don't know what happened to the settings on that, but it used to be that you could charge it with turned on.
Oh, here. I'll just do this. Boy, the WWE is just
boring tonight.
Well, it's boring every Monday night. I don't understand their philosophy and how... I mean, they beat AOP, and that just took the wind out of the show right there. Wow.
Really, Cardinal?
Wow.
Holy shit.
I don't think they'll do it, though. He's gonna be the richest player in baseball. Just throwing that out there. Why would that ruin the feud? And no, I see Aleister Black winning the title. I don't think they're going to call up Aleister Black like everybody thinks.
No, I think they're gonna wait closer to WrestleMania for that.
They could do that Royal Rumble.
They could, but I don't think so.
No, I don't mean officially call him up at Royal Rumble. I mean just have him be in the Rumble like they did with Almas, and then a couple of months later, then he gets called up officially.
Don't, Paul, you're given something that I didn't know. Thank you, Cardinal. Bryce Harper is apparently up for trade. The Nationals are shopping him, which, that's fine. That's news. That's newsworthy. I pay attention to baseball, even though it is a wrestling show. What did Ciampa win for? Did you not see why Ciampa won? There's going to be a triple threat. That's why. Like I said, I wouldn't have fucking Gargano win the title. I would have Black win the title back. To be honest with you. I would have Black cost, or not Black. I would have Gargano cost Ciampa that match, in fact. I wouldn't even have Ciampa and Gargano in a match. I wouldn't even put it a triple threat. I'd have Gargano cost Ciampa. Then you get your feud. You get your blow-off match. And you'd get that at Survivor Series or TakeOver, wherever they're having. Hey, Coop, thanks for thanks for the donation. And we will be doing that. I will have Heather get in contact with you, and we will talk about when you want to do it. Thanks for the donation, Coop. Much appreciated. Thanks for the $3.
By the way, look at these Brock Lesnar memes I put in the derail chat in the writers' room. They're freaking great. They're just great.
I don't want Ciampa to fucking lose. If I want Ciampa to lose the title, I want him to lose it by Gargano costing him the match. That would make so much more sense to me. I think it's just the color on it.
No. It's a dry marker.
I don't use that color anymore, so.
Bobbitt.
Sorry, Crayola.
We can do that. So Coop, just question to you: can you start it after SmackDown? Can you start it at 9:15 my time? Because if you could, that works for me. Just let me know. I'm for it. Sweet. All right. So tomorrow we're gonna do the premiere. In fact. Coop, after this, does he have Skype, or can you Discord with him?
Yeah.
We will Are you busy right now, Coop? Because we'll get with you after the show tonight, and we'll talk about what we're gonna do. If you want to do Skype, I'm cool with that too. We can add you to the call. Just let me know, man. So we can talk about the specifics. Okay, if you want us to add you to the call after the show, I'm good for it, and we'll talk about what to do. It's your call, brother. I'm good for it.
Here it is. I know I have a contract with you, and thank you for all of these years of allowing me to have a contract with you. But I also have confidence that allows me to have a contract with you. And if you don't go out to the ring tonight, Kurt Angle's going to fight.
I know, that's good. So we will, after the show is over, the Raw is over, we will add you to the call, and then we'll go from there. Right now, I kind of want to focus on what's going on. I did not know this, but Kurt Angle threatened if Brock Lesnar did not come out to the ring, he was going to fire Paul Heyman.
You work for me. I don't work for you. Do you understand? Speaking of, how long you been leeching off me anyway? Huh? How long?
Wow.
This is why I think Paul Heyman heel turn on Brock Lesnar is even more relevant.
I see. The more I think about it. Oh, are ya? I'm not a Ring of Honor guy. I just finished cutting a promo on Ring of Honor. I mean, I'll watch it, but it's not as good as WWE in my opinion. I just don't see. They have some really good talent down there, but
They don't really use it.
they don't. Well, they do, but it's only on for an hour, and I can't get into that hour. It just doesn't. Plus, I haven't paid attention to it in so long. I used to. Like the Briscoe brothers were my thing. I love the Briscoe brothers. But the more that they do this, the more you're gonna see Paul Heyman turn on Brock Lesnar and cost him the title, which I am okay with. We've been saying this, me and Johnny and Heather and Trexter and I've been saying this for months now. You watch. I haven't said it in a while because they keep telling this story about Roman. Paul Heyman's going to turn on Brock Lesnar. I thought it was going to happen at WrestleMania, and it did not. I think it's going to happen at SummerSlam.
And John's put in the writer's room that they're writing it on thick, so even he agrees.
So the Braves go out and get more hitting when they don't need hitting, Cody. They need pitching. Just a little bit of pitching, just like the Brewers. I don't see Heyman going face. I just see Heyman. I see Heyman just turning on Brock. No, I don't even see Roman turning heel. I just see Heyman turning on Brock, costing him the match. That's what we were talking about, Y Society, but they didn't do this kind of thing. Where I mean, you look at it, I mean, when is the last time you seen Brock do that? The last time Brock did something like that, Paul Heyman turned on Brock Lesnar. Do you remember that? Survivor Series 2002? Huh?
I think 2002 or 2003.
That's what I just said. That's why I said 2002. I think it was. He turned, and it was who won the title? Who did he win the title off of? Who beat him for the title that night?
The Big Show.
That's right. See, Paul Heyman, and it was something to the effect of what they just did. So rehashing an old storyline, but this is exactly what happened the last time. Brock Lesnar said, "Paul, you worked for me. I am not your friend." That is true. I don't think he's turning heel. I don't think he's turning face. He's just going to cost Brock the title. I think that's what's going to happen. You want to treat me like shit? Guess what? I'm going to cost you your title. I see that happening.
2002.
Yep, I figured. Okay. Yeah, you need starting pitching though. You don't need relievers. You trade and this is why Atlanta sucks, Cody. Lucas Sims and Matt Weisler. Matt Weisler is one of your top pitchers, and he's really good. And you trade him? This is why the Atlanta Braves aren't going anywhere. And Brock can cut promos by himself. You know? I don't know why he needs Heyman in the first place.
To make things a little bit more exciting.
That's true, but it's not exciting.
There's that match, Bobbitt, with Mojo and Rude.
All right, thank you.
Baron Corbin looks upset. He got punched in the face by Roman Reigns. He got bitch slapped by Roman Reigns. That lady just told her husband he sucks. That's just not right.
I do the same thing to you.
She did. Look at what she's doing though. It's kind of funny. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this lady. I think I use.
Yeah, that'd be me.
That's funny. What the fuck? God damn, this TV is just satellite's acting all weird. Oh.
Might be some solar flares going on.
That's true. That could be.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And I'm the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
It looks like Kurt Angle's got a poop.
Yeah, it was a poop.
Yeah? So did the Brewers. Just about every team want. They ain't gonna give up Zach Wheeler though.
Is not coming out here tonight. Listen to me. Let me explain to you what a real champion does. He shows up. He defends his title at all costs. He goes the extra mile for the WWE Universe. He does things for charities and communities. Brock Lesnar does none of that.
It's true.
Brock Lesnar has to be
Damn
the
true.
first Universal Champion of all time.
That's true.
You know what? If you're expecting me to argue with you, Kurt Angle, I'm not going to. You're right. Brock Lesnar is the worst Universal Heavyweight Champion of all time. He is. You're damn right he is. And you know what? I've tried to rehabilitate him. I tried to make him in a champion gimmick. I tried to mold him, not as the UFC fighter, but as the WWE entertainer. They didn't want to listen to me. But Brock Lesnar listens to nobody. But Brock Lesnar respects nobody. He doesn't even respect me.
Oh shit. Fucking dogs outside.
He almost said, "Goddamn Brock Lesnar."
I know.
so sorry. I forgot about you outside.
If you want to do something,
Oh, don't bite my hand. Come on.
what are you doing to me for? I tried to cure me. I tried all night long. He doesn't care. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't respect every single one of you. But I respect you. I think the world of you, Kurt Angle. As a matter of fact, I'd like to have a better working relationship with you. Your contract is now terminated. You're done.
He's sucking his dick. He's sucking his dick.
The beast has been there.
It was sad. All he had to do was come down to the ring.
Yeah. But what's he going to
He
do?
can't cash in, though.
Braun Strowman is not going to cash in. He can't. Why do people keep fucking saying that? He can't. He can't.
No, I agree. I was saying he can't cash in. It's like they put that on hold.
Yeah, he can't cash in because that'll ruin the whole stipulation between Kevin Owens, and then it'd just be a match at SummerSlam. Because what'll happen is then it will become a fatal four-way, and Kevin Owens will be involved. It's not going to happen, Drew.
Which is why I wish they hadn't had Strowman say, the first time I see him, I'm going to cash in, because now everyone's going to cash in, and he can't.
And I agree with you. 100%. He's going to suplex Paul Heyman.
I think he's going to go after Corbin.
Well, of course he is.
Impossible Corbin wisely stepping out of harm's way. I think the conflict is safe from the Universal Champion. Brock Lesnar has been in a mood all night. Guess that was a rhetorical question.
He's gonna F5 Paul Heyman. Watch. Told you.
I agree, Drew. I agree.
Because then it ruins the match between, and I agree with everybody. I would love to see Braun Strowman cash in. He's not going to because of the match between him and Kevin Owens. It's for the briefcase.
Yeah.
That's why you won't see a cash in tonight. Told you. And like Trexter said, Why even have Braun Strowman say the very first time that fucking Brock Lesnar shows up on TV, I'm cashing in, and he don't? That makes Braun Strowman look like a pussy.
And you have Stephanie McMahon to thank for that, folks.
And we do.
Sitting on this?
Yeah.
This is not what I signed up for. That's a lot of toes. This is the worst seat in the history of seats.
And it's not for the briefcase. It's actually... So, yeah.
I still say 2 out of 10. 1 for Brock showing, 1 for Rousey showing.
I mean, I with Ronnie. It's not because of that. It's just.
I'm sorry, Brock doesn't earn a point for me.
Brock doesn't get shit from me. Just because he showed up doesn't mean anything. To be honest with you, but it gets a 2 out of 10 for me. Just logic gaps. It kills WWE every flipping time.
Huge ones at that.
And what do you give it, Heather?
It's 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10? Bobbitt, what about you?
I'll give it a 4.
You're so weird.
You're so full.
Because of Oscar.
Oscar wasn't even so. You're so.
Did you see her in that promo for the Evolution pay-per-view?
Yes, she was.
Oh, Jesus.
Because they showed her winning the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah, I hate it. Oh, well. Whatever.
At least you didn't give it a 6, like you did
Right.
last time.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a 6. How about
Oh,
that?
Jesus.
They didn't do... What did they do 20 years ago, Drew? What did they do 20 years ago? That's 20 years ago. That's now.
They didn't even have Money in the Bank 20 years ago.
Yeah, you see, so stop talking. So anyway. So anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. The show was garbage again. SmackDown will be better tomorrow, I'm sure.
We hope.
They sent Roman home for no reason. Whatever.
I wonder how many sales that new magazine subscription will get now.
Yeah.
Kept him busy for 3 hours.
Right. So.
Well, I appreciate you guys letting me on tonight.
Absolutely.
Changing a match at a pay-per-view? Yeah, they won't do it, Drew. That's the problem. They will not do it.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. They won't do it. They may
Especially
have done
with
it. They may have done it 20 years ago. They ain't gonna do it now. Once something's set in stone, they have to go with what the story is. And don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Paul Heyman costs Brock Lesnar the title, and then Kevin Owens wins the Money in the Bank match. If you get what I mean by having the Money in the Bank, because it's for the briefcase, and then that's what you get. That's what you get. That's WWE in a nutshell. With that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here so I can add Mr. Coop to the call so we can talk about our little show that we're gonna put on tomorrow. I'm looking forward to do it. It's gonna be after SmackDown, and we're gonna talk to Coop and see where we're gonna do it at and on how we're gonna do it. So I will talk to you all later. Y'all have a great night. Stay out of trouble, please.
Good luck with that.